everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be making a card for Father's Day. I've just done my little sentiment there because I needed some embossing on that bit, so that takes up too much time, so put that there. But yeah, it's Father's Day, isn't it? 20th of June, so I thought I would do a tutorial for a man's card. So I've got myself some little flourishes there, and then my Sisal, so I might use that. And then I picked out, I found this feather which is from this sheet, and this is from Craft With Me. So it just comes, I think it comes in a pad, or it might come on its own. You pick it on its own, it comes as one sheet and you use cutouts. So it was one of these feathers similar to this one. And then what I did with it is just strengthened it on the back and then put the pads on so it raises off the page, and then I've cut into it a little bit more so it's got more definition on the edges of the feather, and then I embossed it then with gold to match. So did that too. And then these are wooden little chipboard elements again, and these are from the same place, so I'll link everything below. So everything I use in this card I will link below so you can find everything yourself. If I forget anything that I use, if you think, oh, you didn't list that, Julie, just send me a message, put me a comment down and I'll link it for you. So this comes this colour. Oh, that one's a little bit loose anyway, so I might as well glue that one while I remember. I broke it earlier when I was painting it, so just needs a little bit of glue. So yeah, they're all from the same place. So that is like a wooden chipboard. Just trying to get it. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I've painted it with an alcohol marker, dark brown, and then I embossed the little diamond bits in gold embossing powder too. So got those bits to the side there. Then I found these little paper roses that I want to use today and put them to the side there. And then I've got these little coiled wires which I've done myself, which I might use underneath the leaves, which I will show you on how I make them in this video too. I've just picked out some random leaves. I might do another leaf video actually, because I've got all different kinds of leaves now, and I can show you different techniques on what to do. So this is a new one that I do, just a little bit more different. Have the blue leaves to go with the grey blue background there, and then I've got just some casual brown leaves there, which first of all it was white, and then I coloured it with an alcohol marker, and then with a dauber I then went over the edges of the leaves there. Same here, this is an alcohol marker to make it go blue, and then I went over the edges with a dauber and then put some dots on. And then these are just skeleton leaves. This is a dye you have to buy. I think Tim Holtz, it's from Tim Holtz Thinlets, and they're called skeleton leaves. So those are all my leaves that I've picked out today. So I've got no flowers on this card. So then this is from this as well. So the feather was down here and the clock was there. So all I've done there is strengthened it with a bit of card, put my 3D spacer pad on, and then what I did then was I embossed the outer edge with gold, put my little studs on, and used what come with these are, you know, these little ones there that you can see on the clock. There was just two extra ones that I suppose you make these 3D with, but I thought they'll make good hands for the clock, so I used them for that. So let's put everything to one side and let's make the card. Let me show you what I picked for the card. This is just basic 8" by 8" square card, which I've just got ready. background to match the colour background, similar to what we've got there. I do want to distress the outer edges of the card, so we'll do that now. And then I also want to darken the edges as well, and I'll show you how to do that this time while we're on film. And then birdies are proper singing today. It's been nice weather in the UK. Bubba's hot, so you might hear him panting and gasping for breath. But yeah, the birdies are out playing today. I'm lucky because I live next to, there's like a reservoir, like a tree wooded area at the side of my garden really. You can't go in there because it's all fenced off. I'd like to be able to walk the dogs in there, but you're not allowed. But with the window open, you can hear the birdies. Right then, blow those bits off so we don't get dirty. Then let me just get my darker brown, which I should have sorted out first. Where is it? Here we go. Ground espresso, so distressed ink is just a little mini pad. So how I want the edges darker is I just run the ink pad just slowly, just so it picks up, because when you distress the paper it goes white and fluffy, and I just like to sometimes change the colour of that. And this is just so easy because you just rub the ink pad just over the surface of the white fluff which you've just distressed. You don't need any tool, you just do it yourself and rub, 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 rub. High up, Bob's got down, he's going to be a nose. Mama's filming again, here we go. Right then, so what I might do on the, I'm going to definitely pull this up so it's more texture, and then as you're pulling it up you can really see the colour then. So just pop that all up in the air. My next door neighbour's got his lawnmower out, so you might hear that in a minute, scare the birdies to death. He's got this big ride-on ruddy lawnmower, he's gardening even that big. But he likes to parade around his garden on it, looking like a right prat. But each to their own. If he wants to spend his money on a great big lawnmower, he needs to just go ahead and do that, don't he? Right, Len, I think we're going to do a couple of tears. So let's think where we're going to go. Probably one here. So let's just do that. And because we have done a tear, Bubba, we just need to darken those edges of the tear. So just as it opens, just flick the ink pad just over the edge like that, and then roll in your fingers as you're doing it, and then just keep rolling, and then it'll keep its roll, and then I just leave it to then just look aged rather than really rolled up. And then I might have one here. So again, what you'll need to do is just pull that rip back and then darken it off with the ink, and then again like that. And then again, roll it in your fingers. Like that. And then, oh, just let me turn that around now. Oh, it's just in the way there. Right then. Oh, let's not make a mess, Julie. Right then, let me make sure I've got no ink on my fingers, because that's catastrophic if I touch anything there, because I've been inking the edges, you see. So let's get the card glued down first. Okay, so let's get it in a good place. That'll do. That went on pretty quick. Right, so I want the leaves to go under the clock, and I've also got the feather, so I need to figure out where I want my feather and where I want the clock. So I might have the clock in that corner and just pop the feather just there, so it's more central and in your face. I like it in your face for now. What I want now is I want some sisal underneath the clock, because then as I lay the leaves down, they're going to be able to then lie on top of the sisal and just support them a little bit. So let's just have a look. Yes, I like that. So let's open it up a little bit like that, and then put the feather. Would look nice on it too, but more like a bird's nest that would, so we'll leave that. We'll leave it the clock only. So do we need, I might actually put another spacer, 3D spacer pad on. So we're just going to need to cut, because if you remember, if you buy these, I will link them for you, but if you buy them, remember that they're not glued on one side, they're only glued on the one. They're not glued on both sides, sorry. So, and also they've got like, that's why I cut in them, because they've got like a smoother surface. Sometimes the glue doesn't take, so I always score some with the scissors, and then the glue then soaks in better and just stays put. Right then, where is my numbers? Right, okay. So, need the clock the right way up, don't we? So, that looks about right to me. Right, let me get, I'm going to put some leaves on now, I think. So, I'm going to just fold the leaves on these little few bits here, just so they don't look too flat. It's all about texture and depth, isn't it? So I'll have that one underneath, like that. Press it down so it takes, and then get the other one, and then again just press those. That's why I like to use the pokey tool, to just press into the middle of the leaf like that, so it gives, and then turn it round and we'll pop it this side. So under we go there, just like so, and then we're going to continue putting on these blue leaves too. So no flowers today. Well, we've got some paper roses, haven't we? You know, that's flowery enough. I just didn't want no, I know people say, oh, you can use flowers on men's cards. I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of using, like, you know how flowery my cards I do. Sometimes it's just, they're too flowery. I'm going to use a little rose now. I'm going to pop that one there. These are little, I don't make these roses. These are, they're only very cheap from China, so they come in a pack of, I'll find out how much a pack is, but they're quite good. Actually, I can show you. Bear with me, and I can show you one when I can grab it. Here we go. Just wanted to show you how many you get. Like, that's the white ones, and I've had loads out of there. They're double, so you can see how they're all double. There's 2 layers. But yeah, those are the little roses that I use. Just wanted to show you how many you get in a pack. I couldn't guess how many are in there, because I'd definitely get that wrong. Put the roses here, and then just only want a few. Don't wanna go mental, but just that'll do for the roses. And then we'll continue folding up the leaves. So let's have a look. I've also forgot to put them wooden corners on. Oh well, let's have a look. They might look nice, especially if I roll the page up a little bit more. You might see those on the background. I wanted to use them on the card, but I've bloody put the clock in the way. I should have really laid them down like that and then moved the clock inward a little bit. I suppose I could use them here, but then can you see it just gets lost on the car bit. These backing papers here that look like Peaky Blinders, these are from the same place I got the feather, and you get a handful of different papers. So you get chess, that one I'm using at the minute, you get 3 of those, chess one again, and then that one's got like a Clark roses, aftershave whiskey, cigars. So you get 3 of each, and then you've got that one, a larger one with him walking away. Yeah, so they're really good for men's cards. Right then, let's continue. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to use these on the outer corners, or I might just use one, because I'm going to do a couple of men's cards. So I might just use one like that. That looks nice, doesn't it? They just do the one. They're very delicate, so be careful how you pick them up. Let me just pop that one safe there so I don't squish it. But yeah, definitely probably use one today. Right then. Also, it would be nice to have it off the paper as well, so we'll do that as well. Let's have a go. It might turn out, where's my scissors? This is life. See, I've lost my scissors now. Right, let's use some big scissors. Right, okay, that was annoying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of my foam pads, and then I am going to make a square from one of these, and I'll show you how I'm going to cover it up in a memento. I do need to score it still because it won't sit on, so just do a little bit of grooves like that on it, and then put some glue on the foam pad itself, turn that around. What you're doing is I'm just securing it on the end. Okay, that will dry in a minute. I just wanted it up, I didn't want it flat. See, if it goes too high, you risk breaking it then. You don't want to go, anything that you bring off a card, it's got to be sturdy in a way where even if it goes in a box. Now these are delicate, really delicate, so they would, if they go any higher, you definitely risk snapping the ends, so keep them a little bit up and away like that. So let's glue that down. So I'll pop some good amount of glue for this one, and then what we shall do is pop it in the corner just like that, and then hold onto it until the glue has started to set, because you don't want it to flop over. Okay, some things you have to hold until the glue starts to solidify a little bit, and then when you hold it and you let go, it should stay. Oh no, it's not, it's flopping. Bugger, didn't want that to happen. So what I might have to do is just use a bead to keep it up in the air. That's annoying, isn't it? I wanted that just to hold itself up, and it's really light, so I can't understand why it isn't. It is in a way, but it's not. It is off the page, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to bring it too high, obviously, because I said it was breakable, didn't I? So I'm just going to have to put up with how low it is. I wanted it a little bit higher, but I haven't got it higher, so just got to put up with it. Let's pop some more leaves on. Yeah, Father's Day is 20th of June, if I'm correct. So, not long. Right then, let's have a lookage. I don't want to go too around the one side only with the blue leaves. I don't want to go all around the clock looking too uniform. Okay, and then we've got some skeleton leaves here that I like. So let's have a look. Then I sometimes just bringing them up. Let's take that big sticky bit off, and then we'll have that one there, and it can rest. It can rest then if I pop it there. It can rest on top of the leaf to hold it pointing upwards. Okay, so again, we'll do that again. So chop the stalky bit off, and we'll have that one there or there. Let's have a mess about. Yeah, it looks nice there, so we'll pop it there now. So a bit of glue. Oh dear, Bubba, that's a big sigh that was. It's a hard life for a bulldog, it is hard life. Right then, I showed you these little springs. I do like these. They're not floppy, they're flower wire. I'll show you them in a minute. So I wanted to put something like this in too. So let's pop a bit of glue on and let's put it under there. And with it being bendy wire, as soon as it's tuck, you can then bend it upwards so it comes more up, like what I'm doing now. I'm bending it a little bit. It's not quite tuck yet. What is it? I just need to check. Yeah, it's getting. I'll bend it in a minute when the glue's solidified a little bit. Right then, let's go through making one. So, oh, let me reach one for you. This is just green floral wire. Let me move the card so you can see. And if I put a little white card down, you'll see it better, look. So this is just green floral wire. Now I didn't want green, so what I did, I took a permanent marker, an alcohol marker, and then coloured it. It looks black, but it's dark brown. You can do two different sizes. You can wrap it round the wider end. You could use any pencil. I like them a little bit smaller, so I do it on the barrel of my pokey tool. So I hold that like that, and then start going around like that. Keep the gaps in between your wrapping rounds as much as you can evenly. And then what I tend to do then, because it's quite tough, I have ordered some thinner wire, just press down on the table just so you round off that top end a little bit more. And then let me just grab my snips, because the ends, then just pull it off. The ends here, just on the end there, can be really sharp. So all I do is just snip it off, and just so I'm satisfied that they're not really sharp and could hurt someone. Yeah, that's fine. So let's get the carb out. Let's move the wire again, and then so those wires are easy to make. Do them any size, and they're not delicate either, so you can shove them where you like, and you know they're not gonna ping off. Okay, so bit of glue on, pop that there, hold it down for a bit, and then that's the corner done. I'm happy with that one. So let's not forget that nice feather. I like the feather. Now we've done this one as well, so I don't want it to be, it does look nice pointing up to the corner like that, but it's just too, I like it away like that. So I think what we're going to do is grab it as well and try and bend the corners of the feather up a little bit more again, because this creates more texture and brings your eye to it a little bit more, rather than having it too flat. Okay, so yeah, happy with that. Let's take them sticky bits off, gluing it in place, and then I'm just going to pop it there. Okay, let's set that down. Okay, so I've done my little sentiment there. Happy Father's Day, and then just embossed it, and put my space pads to raise it off the top, and then let's find out where it's going to go. This is the thing with sentiments, and you do all your card and you think that looks nice. That looks nice there, doesn't it? I think so. Even though it hides that wire, what we can do is just move that wire. If it comes off, we'll pop a bit more glue on. Ah, it's come off, that's good. We can put that wire then. It's all getting tangled up now. Put the wire on somewhere in a minute, and we'll get rid of that Sisal now, because that's all lying funny. So yeah, I'm quite liking that there. I don't want him down there because it will cover that little car and the man up. Then could go there if I bent that flower around a little bit more. So what we could do is bend the flower around a little bit like that. So let's have a look. Yeah, because I think although it looks nice there, there's a lot going on there. So what I might do is just secure these a little bit more so they curve around the clock. Put that wire back on in a moment. Okay, so we'll just pick a leaf and then curl it round, and then just curl it around a little bit more. What we're going to do is going to put some glue on the end of that leaf flourish there, and just bring it round a little bit more and secure it round like that, and then till it takes. Okay, So again, a little bit more. Okay. Another trick as well with hot glue, I mean, you don't have long, but as it's solidifying, if it leaks out from a little bit from one of your projects, either use your nail or your poker tool before it's gone rock solid and just shove it to the one side. But you have to be quick, you have to notice it quick. Waste of time trying to move it when it's fully dried, it will not budge. So let's get my little wire again and let's pop it back, because we didn't pop. There we go, let me hold that on. Got some little swirls as well, but I'm not sure whether you're going to use them. You don't have to. I like to get things out I like, but then not necessarily don't have to use them. So I'm bending up the wires a little bit now, so the wires are not lying out like that, they're coming up. So now, because I've got rid of these from going there, now I'll put, what was that rolling off? Oh, I heard something rolling off there. And then what you can do then is, oh Bubba, what are you doing? Right, sorry. Right then, so you could pop that there, and that looks nice now. So let's pop a little bit glue. I don't actually want much glue on there, just in case I want to change it or I want to remove it. So I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've got another skeleton leaf here that we could use just for some light decoration there. It's a little bit open there, or at the side. You pile on what you want to pile on. I'm just going to leave it as it is, I think. I think enough is enough. So we don't want any more. Right, okay. So now is the time for some studs on. I'm not sure whether, if you bear with me, I'm just going to look for the other colour. Hang on a minute. Some of this colour I think would work better than black. Yes. So let me just grab some of them, and we'll have some in the corner there. Okay, so let's push this up a little bit more out the way so we can see those nice gold studs. Not exactly gold, but where's my, there we go. So let's pop first one down. Pop that there. I like the studs in the corners. I think it finishes it off nice. Right then. Oh crikey, what am I dropping now? I'm always dropping things off the shelf. Right, let's have a look. Right then, what else have we got for decoration? Got some more little black studs here. So I didn't know whether to pop just a few Or what we could do is pop 2 on these corners. The gold ones would be nice, but I've only got that one size, so it would be too big. So yeah, I like that. So we're going to put the 2 on the corners of the sentiment. Like that. And then that one there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. I'm happy with it so far. Men's cards are difficult, don't get me wrong. They are very difficult. Just knowing where to put what, isn't it? No, I'm not going to use flourishes today. We've used enough. Let's have a look. Tell you what would look nice, but not sure again. So, like I said, I think make it up as I go along. So, if you pop the black studs either end of that one there, but I think just the gold ones will do. Let me know what you would have done. But yeah, that's our card for today. I hope you enjoyed making it with me. Probably do another man's card on the next video. I've painted my balloon and my it's like a bird cage and a violin. So I've ordered more stuff though to decorate that. So that's coming soon. But yeah, another mail card I think on the next one. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye everybody.